everyone, it's Witchy Stitchers.
I'm Charlene.
And I'm Morgan.
We are coming to you on June 19th. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there that applies to. Be it human offspring, furry offspring, fanged offspring. I was thinking about that the other day.
Webbed offspring.
We went into the donut shop in town, and I wished the guy Happy Father's Day tomorrow. And then I'm like, well, even if you have furry children, and then I was thinking, well, what if he has fish? And I felt really bad the rest of the day because I didn't tell him and his potential shark child.
Well, it's not even just sharks. What if it's a betta fish? Or what if he has a snake at home? Or a frog?
No.
And it's still his baby.
This is true.
I mean,
whatever. Happy Father's Day. They're going to be like, fast forward, fast forward. You can't listen to this. Just fast forward. Anyway. So, it is overcast and supposed to rain today.
Yay!
Excuse me, which...
Sarah, you might be able to hear the rain again.
No, right? Maybe. We're going to try to make this a quickie because we've got stuff going on. That sounded so wrong. We just won't go there. So, I did nothing that I talked about doing when we left you a week ago.
Same.
Just because we had a lot of stuff going on. I wasn't able to get as many tomatoes from the farmer's market. The guy kind of stiffed me. Is that thunder?
All I hear is fans.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's hot.
it's very hot. Anyway, he was supposed to have brought me 3 boxes. He brought me barely like a half a box. They were number 2s. For those of you who have canned or worked on tomatoes, you know what I'm talking about, or fruit, vegetable spray. So he gave me a handful of number 1s and put on top of it. We ended up, and then we had some for supper that night.
We had one. I cut up one. It was massive.
They were beefsteaks.
Yeah. It was really good.
They were really good tomatoes. But Dalton and I put up 5 quarts then on Wednesday. And we were going to get some more yesterday, but we didn't have a chance. We had to get back.
It's been a circus of a week, and it's only been 1 week.
It has been. So the main support beam that supports our deck, somewhere in the last, I don't even know how much time has went by, but we've noticed it within the last week or so. The main support beam in our deck has broken. Like, it is broken. It's leaning down. It's like this. It's leaning down on the gas pipe and the electric line pipe that goes on the side of the house. And so we had to move everything off the deck, our grill, all of our plants, everything. And so yesterday we didn't get to do all of our errands in town because we had to hurry back because the landlord came and looked at it, took a guesstimation on what all needed done, and yeah, so our plans have changed a lot.
Yes.
This last week. Didn't have football camp this week because it was so hot. We were in, what do they call that? Heat index?
Oh, heat advisories.
Heat advisories because it was so hot. Even up there it was really, really bad.
I think last weekend I worked my other job, and the Saturday I worked, it was almost 90-something.
Yeah, I had 2 new colors on my temperature pause. Well, hello.
Hello.
You're making an early debut. Can you say hello?
Oh, Jinxie.
It used to be Poe, now it's Snoopy. We have furry guests. I know, you want to say hi. So, anyway, that's where we've been. So that's one of the reasons why we got nothing done.
Yeah, besides work week. I worked overtime this week.
She was crazy busy. So, did you get your totals?
No, I got this.
You got the looted cat. Do you want to say hi to those peoples?
Hi, everyone.
He doesn't like to be held, but he loves to be petted. That's Luna, by the way.
Yes. I know, I did not. I know.
Now we have floof.
I updated my journal yesterday before we left, but I don't have any totals yet.
No? Okay. Well, for June, I am at 6,245. And for the year, I am at 62,154. So if I stay on track, I will definitely go over 100,000 for the year, which...
Yay! Happy dance!
Happy dance. Makes me happy. So, the football team, our plan, and we all know best laid plans. We are going to try to do a silent auction in September. Our first home game plans got changed by a week. So we've kind of had to rearrange. We're still coming up with more plans. We have a board meeting actually tomorrow to kind of get some stuff finalized and come up with actual plans. But I have been asked to do a quilt for the silent auction. As you guys know that have been with us for a long time, I've made quilts forever. And I've always donated them for the kids' classes and sports and fundraisers and whatever they
She's
keep going
cranked
on.
out like 5 or 6 brand new ones for my college dorm.
Yes. That was in the time that we weren't doing videos. But there's pictures on,
Instagram and Facebook.
yes, in the Witchy Stitcher page, yeah.
Hey, Luna, knock it off.
So,
Luna.
I am a huge fan of Judy Martin, and I have, I think, all but 2 or 3 of her
Did you
books.
get to meet her?
No. I have met Charlene Jorgensen, and I have met Fonz and Porter,
That's right.
and I have met Thimbleberries. Lynn, oh, I just lost it.
I thought you met her.
No, I have not met Judy Martin. That would be like my Bon Jovi moment if I did. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I have a quilt book that I have made numerous quilts out of. And last week, the week before, I went through pretty much every box that we own looking for this book, and I cannot find it. I don't think that it's lost or given away or stolen or anything.
It's with the aliens having a party.
It's with all my Tupperware lids. That's what I've decided.
Literally what happens to all those damn things.
Exactly. So I found one on eBay, and it's an out of print. And so when I looked on Amazon, is that what I told you? It was like $25-$30. I'm like, no, I'm going to keep looking. So found one on eBay, and it was basically shipping and everything was like $7, which is really good. It is damaged, but nothing that mine probably looks worse than this. It has some damage on the spine.
This looks like it's been well loved, honestly.
It does. Somebody has used it. But it was this book. And the quilt pattern that I was looking for, and I have made either 3 or 4 of these.
A handful. Huh.
But this is the one that I want to do. And of course it will be all scrappy. I have also made out of this one, I don't have it in the book. This one, and I actually did it in blues and whites and creams, because I did this one for a fundraiser for Dalton's football team. I'm trying to remember what year it was.
It just came across my memories the other day.
It was either in, I think it was in 11, because I started making it, and then Grandpa passed away, and his nurse was actually the lady that won it. So I'm pretty sure it was in 11 when that happened. That one made the football team a bunch of money.
Proofs that her quilts know how to make money.
A little bit. So that was our haul for the week. We did not get a chance to step into Julian's yesterday like we wanted.
Actually, I didn't print it off, but I do have some haul also, technically.
What do you have?
My second release of my Hedgehog sound came out, and I didn't print it off yet because I will start it, and I need to finish Hedgehog number 1 before I start Hedgehog number 2.
That's Lakeside. Yes, that's for you. I can never remember the name of it. It's Lakeside, I think. Anyway, it's on their website, and you can you still join your?
I think so, yeah. I think you'll just get the, what the heck are you now?
Lakeside Needlecrafts.
Yeah. So, anyway, so I guess we did have help.
Yes, but anyway, yeah, no. I think you can still enter. You'll just get the ones that are releasing something that they're doing that I love. is Itchy Nose.
Itchy nose.
Oops. Is that they're sending you just the pattern, the hedgehog herself or his self, and then they're also giving you what it's gonna look like. So I've got the first one, and then it shows you how many stitches jump over to the next hedgehog.
Very cool. It's super cute.
Yeah.
I'm not a hedgehog person, but it was cute. Do we want to show our finishes first?
Yes.
Okay. So I had one finish. I did not get it framed yet because I haven't got my iron out and pressed it and put it in the frame. But I was able to
We're gonna
get
have a couple
my
FFOs now.
love letter mouse finish to show Preston.
Sorry.
This is his Father's Day present from the three of us. And I found a white frame and then a black mat. So hopefully, I've got some fabric that I've got to press and do for.
And I have a couple.
So hopefully, I'll have it framed next week and I can show you guys.
I have a couple things that I want her to get FFO for me too.
Yes.
And then I have a puffin finish. I have a puffin. I love the variegation on this thread.
So pretty.
So now, when I start the next one, I'll come down here under the lovebirds, and I'll start down here when I get ready for the next one.
Cool. Alright, so this is going to go hand in hand. I'm going to show you this and then
Are we?
we'll go into our whips because it's one and the same. So, excuse me, as you guys know, I have been working on Quick Stitch Iris, and I work on her. She's my morning stitching with my coffee. And my finish to go along with finishes was I finished page 4, and I almost have page 7 done. And you're going, wait a minute, what about 5 and 6? I will explain. So this chunk right here down to basically here, that was page 4. This is page 7. As you can see, it's almost done.
This looks like an eye right here.
I know, it does. I didn't show the picture. I will do that. So, page 5 sits right here, and then page 6 is long and skinny. The reason that I did not go to page 5 is because I knew that I could crank out page 7 before the month ends. I am saving page 5 to be my focus stitch of it or whatever for July. That being said, then that will leave me pages 6, 8, and 9, which are very, very small and skinny, to work on in the fall once we get busy with football.
Big brain moment.
I don't know if it was a big brain moment, but it was some kind of moment.
It's,
But the picture,
I think it's right here.
no. It's underneath all my copies. So when I had the printer out this weekend, I photocopied all my, because I always make myself a working copy. I did the, okay, we're going to be here a while, boys and girls. I photocopied everything so I would have it to work on moving forward, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. So this is what the picture looks like. And of course I'm working down here. And like I said, I've done that because that way I know that I'll be able to get it done by the end of the year, if not sooner. But I'm not going to be killing myself on the pages and stuff. So that was my plan.
Yep.
So that is my page finish and my whip moving forward.
That's a good one. Okay. Now I guess I'll show this little guy since we were just talking about him. So, I'm still working on him. Oh, there's a paper related. And then,
Murphy's Law, isn't it?
no, Sir's Law. And then, that's him. He looks like a sea fan. For those of you who know, it's a coral. So.
He's so sweet.
So I'm almost done. I have to fill him in, and then I have to do his book. So it's the top half is right here, and then I'll come down. I'll do the back stitch up here, and then I'll come down and finish him off.
Super cute. I love that fabric.
And it's printed. It's a printed one from Lakeside.
Beautiful.
Yes, sorry, my full time.
The one that released, and I won't give away too much for those of you who haven't seen it or whatever, but the one that they released, I guess it'd be the second one,
Yes.
is so
Part number 2.
Part number 2. So cute. So cute.
I am missing 2 colors, and she calls for them, so
Oh, serious?
yeah.
Shoot. Well, hopefully things won't interfere and we'll be able to go out next week. I'm going to show this since, believe it or not, this week she has more than I do. So I'm going to show a whip. My ornament. Look how fun he is.
This is my favorite part.
I know. It's so pretty. I'm seriously starting to wonder if it's going to last the year.
I'm actually, so I have a very ornate, like,
very damask.
yeah, one.
Very
And
damask.
it's not round. And the way
It's
the,
very.
yeah,
It's like a spaceship.
it is. And I might switch up to a different one.
I don't know if I'll be able to use one of those, and that's what I was going to use for next year. We have a big fat squirrel on the deck, and the dogs are going nuts.
Here's the thing about these squirrels: they drink our hummingbird water, and then our hummingbirds don't come back. I have to wash them in order for the hummingbirds to come
Apparently,
back.
hummingbirds don't like squirrel stink.
Well, they do stink, so.
They're rodents. Of course they stink.
All right. Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Squirrel.
Drink my coffee now.
Okay.
You are such a dork.
But you love me.
Yes, I do.
All right. So, let's see here. So I am fully at the edge here. I'm just working my, well, no, that's a lie.
You lie. You
Hold the
fiddler.
phone. Yeah, no. I still have one tree over here. Shush.
The squirrel is outside, not in here. Pay attention. Focus. Focus.
And then I'm over
Come
here.
on, people. Focus.
Make me. You little rat. Okay, anyway. I don't even remember all where I worked. Monday feels like it was an eon ago.
It was. It was
On
like 6
Wednesday.
days ago. Weird. I can count.
Okay, Monday, I feel like there was like a bunch of little like mini weeks within because work was really stressful this week, and so it just,
That's a technical term.
it's a morning term.
It's a morning term. Okay, so my Mail Home Monday this week was espresso. Sorry for the glare. And I think I did all of like 80 stitches.
What are you doing?
Looking at the squirrel. I worked
No,
basically
back
one.
out.
Maybe I did 100 stitches. I did one strand of thread up here. That was all I got done. Because, like she said, Monday was crazy. So this is the cat that if you spank him or you scold him, you know most cats run away. He turns around and is like,
He turns around and you're like,
smacks you. He'll smack
get
you.
off my stitching.
No, Mom, I don't have to. You're
Off
not the
the
boss of me.
stitches. You're gonna tear my pin. And now he's
then he's-
attacking the dog. Did you really just do that? This is
No,
why we
Jinx
don't
is
have nice
upset.
things. It's okay, Jinxie.
So you just come here to get pet entertainment and squirrel updates. I don't care about stitching.
He also just kicked all of my projects onto the floor. So that's nice.
Everybody's got a hobby. Luminous is being irritating. He's like smacking her.
This is
Like,
why I have
hardcore
constant
smacking.
scratches.
We should have named him Tyson. Mike. Tyson.
Stop it.
Holyfield. Ollie.
Right?
I
Okay.
can keep going. Let me shut up. Oh, you
Oh.
can say, oh, did the mean kitty hit you? Oh, these people will give you sympathy. No. This is Jinxie for people who don't know. Yeah, you're on
She's
the
our
camera.
pound puppy.
Yeah, you're on the camera. She's like, I know I'm awesome. She's a good girl.
She is. She
Okay,
doesn't
what
like
you
it
got?
when Dad tries tickling us, though. Alright.
No.
Butterflies.
Things. You're terrible.
He was knocking my stuff over. Okay, so I did not do anything that I had planned on doing with this. I finished May's butterfly.
She's got pretty out.
I need to get June started. So,
I thought you started June.
I can't find butterflies.
Why do you make me math in a video? I don't understand. Okay, so
Dude, leave the dogs alone!
I am doing the temperature walkies. Excuse me, this is my working copy and it's totally destroyed because
Which also, I'm
Roll
gonna
the
throw
maps.
I'm gonna throw an input. Kansas, chill out. I am almost to my highest color. I am 2 away from my highest color.
it's very long.
That butterfly is gonna be an angry butterfly.
Okay. My nose itches like that.
Somebody's thinking about you.
Okay. So look at these paws.
These hot paws.
I think I have
Stop eating your tail.
2 or 3 to go before I am at my hottest. No, I actually have 1,
You have
2.
more than
I have
that.
3 more that I could go.
And there is no way we could hit those top 2.
Yeah, I don't think.
We could hit this one.
I think we got to 91, or maybe 93, and to go, I'd have to go to 96 to go to the next color, and I don't think
I think
we'll
we
get
could.
that hot up here.
I think it's
Well, I
happened
mean,
once
it's
or
not
twice.
impossible, but I think that I'm about as orange as I'm gonna get. But it's really pretty, very Bronco orange.
His
I
paws are
love
just too
this.
hot.
This pause is too hot. But it's
Dude,
fun.
you are
It's
ruining
making
my
for a
patterns.
very bright trail. That's what he wanted, is for you to put everything on the floor.
He kicked all of it off. It was just that one because it
The
was
name
plastic.
of this video is going to be the pet show, the Luna, Snoopy, and Jinxie show. Brought to
Oh, I
you
was
by
gonna-
Cross Stitchers Anonymous.
I was gonna name it Happy Father's Day, but that was.
Okay, well, you can call it whatever you want. I'm just.
Speaking of cats. So,
This is Frederick the Literate, by the way.
yes. And I have him in puzzle form also. But the puzzle is not accurate to the original painting. So, this is where we are at. Excuse me, screwing thread. Okay. I worked some on the kitty and then I just started working on. Stop it. This. I think it's this little book right here.
Oh, it is a Charles Wysocki. The puzzle's really cool.
I don't think we've gotten it framed yet.
I don't think so. It's cool though. Alright.
We also have his kitchen cat, and it
It's
sits
in
in
our-
our pantry.
Well, it's fun to dry on.
Wow.
It's really cute. So I worked on my All Is Well, and for those of you that don't know, I am doing this for a really good friend who found out that she had breast cancer this year. So I changed up the color palette. I haven't shown this one for a while because I think it was May, right after we started doing our videos the last time I worked on it. It's been a little while. Anyway, so I changed, I'm using 3 different pinks. So this is, and they are Classic Colorworks and General Arts. So the green is Pine Needles, this is Pink Posy, this writing and the hoop-de-doos, the scallops, are poinsettia, and these words are pink azalea.
That's a lot of names.
It is. So I've got to, I have these flowers right here, and these flowers, and then this will all be done across the bottom. And then of course I have these 2 verses or 2 lines, and then I have all of this scallop to do, and then it'll be done.
Nice.
So
This pink down here, this one is really pretty.
Yeah, that's pink azalea, and I don't have that much left
Uh-oh.
because I just grabbed. Preston and I did like a floss toss because I dyed the fabric. It was a
Same dye?
I think it was the same dye.
It looks like
I'm
it
pretty
the way
sure
it's
it was the same
marbled.
dye. Yeah. And then we just did a floss toss because we wanted to do purples, pinks because it was for breast cancer. And
Did you show the picture?
my big toe designs.
Kitty, kitty, kitty,
So-
kitty. Can you let go of my hand? I need to show something. Thank you.
I was kissing it. So confused. So violent and so confused.
You want to confuse Dobby. The cat's on my list.
The weather.
We don't know what it is.
The
We also
weather and the moon.
well, there's a big cat that's hanging out in this area.
Either a cat or a bear. We
It
haven't
sounded
seen-
like a cat.
Well, and yesterday when we were out there looking at the deck in the yard, I
Uh-huh.
didn't see any.
Trail.
I didn't see any remains of a bear. So bears,
They mark their territory.
they do. They like to leave you large presents.
Yes. But no, she has her heart set on Pearl.
She just
Like
tries
she'll
to be,
hiss at him and she'll growl
not
at
that
him.
whatever is bothering us, but Dobby.
Dobby will. And Pearl just trying to go get food or something. Like, it's really weird. Like she's quarantined in my room.
She's
for
a
3
turtle
times.
cat. Need we say more?
If you don't
She's
know,
nice.
look it up. She's beautiful.
Tortoise cat. is the
Tortoise.
Technical word. The vet calls her a turtle cat. Same thing.
Guess what came out of the box after a year and a half?
Okay, so we are inspired with our stitching. The way we've changed up our stitching a smidge, not a lot, but a smidge.
Our Hades we've changed out.
Our hates. is
Excuse
we've-
you.
We have found a lot of productivity with the typewriter method, which Sarah, Stitching Mommy, she's the one that done the temperatures. That's the way she does it. So imagine typewriter left to right, top to bottom. And it works really well with a full coverage piece. I jump around a little bit more like on my iris because I like to fill in as I go as much as I like to work from the top. So I'll, maybe get a line filled up and then I'll do a big swath, to move over. But the typewriter method works well for somebody like us who is very OCD with these confetti holes. So, show them. So, when she first picked this up and went back to work on it, she had
Up there on the top of his skull.
She had a huge chunk of, and it was
There's only like 10.
10, but it was up along here, and it was those little holes, and it drives you nuts.
And the reason why they hadn't been stitched in is because down here. Okay, back up. I remember the last time I've actually showed this on a video,
It's been a while.
but I messed up, oh my god, horribly. I don't even know where. I just know it's screwed up somewhere
It
in
was
its head.
almost like a whole row. Either she missed a whole row, or she'd done an extra row. is what
The
it was
way
like.
it's stitching up is that I didn't go down far enough.
Oh,
I'm actually having to fill in up.
oh gosh. Okay.
And so,
Like you missed something along the way.
yeah, something happened. That being said, that's why it's on the box for a year and a half.
Year and a half.
So I pulled him out. I filled in. So up this top part of the page is done now, and then I am now filling in here in his nose and eyes and all that. And I basically have the page folded in half, and then when I'm done, down here is correct. It's actually based off of her head. I will come back down. I'm thinking about actually coming in, filling in her face, because that's just driving me nuts. But yeah.
I just love that you pulled it back out.
Yeah, I have her to blame because she talked me into it.
I just can't wait. I want to see 0.
I would say I want to get down to 0.
Oh my gosh, you know what we forgot?
What's
Turn
that?
around right behind you in that brown envelope.
This one?
Yes.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we definitely forgot that. So yeah. Anyway, that's Jack and Sally.
No, I think it's awesome.
No.
Go put it down there for Luna.
And I have a
Luna
string
will,
on here he wants.
Luna will ruin it, so you won't be able to do 0.
Now I want to watch the movie. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, I still want to watch it.
Okay, so last week we told you about some earrings that my friend was making up for me. And I got these in the mail on Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday, I think.
No, I was
Anyway.
wrong.
She put them in this cute little bag. And she made me starry nights.
So pretty.
So pretty. So now I have starry nights to wear for team dinners. So, if you're interested in contacting her, obviously these are custom jobs. She does take orders, and then she also has a pretty good stock of what she's already made. If you guys are interested, and her prices do vary depending upon the amount of work that goes into them.
Rightfully so.
Exactly. So if you are interested, let me know. Shoot words because they mean things.
I'm running
Shoot
up
us a
on her.
message. I know, and I will give you her Facebook information so you can contact her. So, anyway, what are your plans moving
Alright,
forward?
so I really enjoyed doing that with Jack and Sally. It's actually called Simply Meant to Be. It's a story keep. It's also just like a sliver of the original piece. The original actually has like the full moon, and it has Oogie Boogie
Oh, it does, doesn't
in
it?
the moon. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Because if you look at the piece and then compare it, you can actually see his hat in this one.
So it's like my irises from the big one.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't realize that.
anyway, I'm gonna work on that one. I want to get those 2 pages done, and then Mill Hills. I gotta get June's butterfly started, and if I can't, I need to sneeze.
Bless you.
Ow. I want to get back to spinning my wheel for my stitching.
Cool. Bless you.
Oh gosh, it's sticking.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well,
There we
I'm
go.
going to continue working on Iris. I want to get this page done, and then if I get it done, then I'm going to go ahead and start on page 5. Because that'll just lessen how many stitches I need to do every day in June. Because I have it broken down by how many stitches to get each page done, and how much time I've allotted, and then a total for how much I need to work on every day. And I think if I just went by how many I would have to do every day to be done by the end of the year, I think I'm at,
I think you said like 80 something.
no, I think I'm at 44.
Oh shit.
44 stitches a day. If I didn't set my page goals, but I find that makes me want to do more. And the thing about page 5 is that the confetti is, especially this top part, is crazy. So,
This is when learning the parking method would be.
I have no desire to do
No,
that.
I know neither one of us want to do it, but when it comes down to the confetti, like.
See, and I think for me, I could never do the parking because I can't stand the string left on my project.
Yeah, I'm
That-
really annoyed with myself that I left red on Frederick, but I know where it is right now. So I did that last time, and it took me like 10 minutes to figure out where it actually goes.
Something like that.
This time.
I also have my Mill Hill to work on tomorrow, and tomorrow will be Cafe Mocha,
You're never gonna catch it. Leave it be.
but I might. And then of course I'll work on my temperatures. I do my pot every night. I want to, sometime between now and the end of the month, pardon me, I want to pick up the gray for the road
Oh yeah.
and
Work on the cul-de-sac.
carry it on across. Because I want to have that page completely done in correlation with the end of the month. I'm so quite yawning. So I think that's it. That's our plans. My June plans, sticking with my anniversary dates and stuff, just
Yeah, I stuck with the wheel for like 2 weeks, but I've just been really busy. But good.
I just didn't want to do it, so I worked on what made me happy.
Stitch on what makes you happy.
Do you have anything else?
Crazy cat.
Crazy cat.
We have our bird feeders up, like hummingbird feeders we were just talking about. And the hummers are coming up and drinking out of them.
There's also a squirrel sitting at the edge of my geranium.
And there's also a little house finch, I don't know.
The animals are
He's-
forever entertained, and we're entertained by the animals.
Yes. Him and his sister will jump up our glass window here,
Trying to go after the
slam
hummingbirds.
into it, scare the birds away, and then they land and they're just like, dang it. No, you didn't.
All right, so I think we're good. Unless plans change, we will be back next Sunday.
Stop that.
I know. Yeah, I think it'll be on Sunday. We're hoping to pick up our tomatoes on Saturday. So maybe we'll film before we start canning, or maybe, I don't know. We'll come up with a plan.
I would say we could film Friday, but I actually changed my schedule to working a full day on Fridays. So.
Oh no, you'll see us one day next week. Whatever we come back. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. So enjoy your stitching. Have a good week. Be safe. Happy Father's Day to those of you that celebrate or that it applies to.
Couldn't even go on to moms who are
Double duty?
like, it's just a single mom, so she's mom and dad.
Exactly. Or the dads that are double duty.
Yeah.
Or if you have a snake.
Or a frog, or a toad, or a spider.
That's children. That doesn't count. Oh, sorry, my bad. Alright, guys. Just remember.
Be kind. Bye.